Hey guys, I'm being a little bit quiet because I'm also logged on Zoom. But I am muted, so I don't know. But I'm logged on like 30 minutes early, actually a little bit longer than that, because I want to film this, which was gonna be a stretch with me video, but then I realized that's kind of hard to do because I'm in point shoes, and I would wait to put the point shoes on, but I don't know how to tie. I can tie shoes sometimes, but they're not even tied that good. And point shoes, I don't know how to tie a bow, so I need my dad's help with that. So this is gonna be a life update slash dance update slash anything really update. I'm doing really good. I'm go watch videos, the past, two videos that, 2 or 3, to understand. Tomorrow's gonna be a hard day because I just started something. Go watch Time for a Change video when it uploads and stuff. Because to understand what I'm talking about, but tomorrow's gonna be a hard day because I'm gonna be gone all day, and that's when it really hits me. I'm pretty healthy, but when I'm gone all day, for doctor's appointments, which I do have one tomorrow, that's when it gets bad. It gets really, really bad because then it just gets very tempting and I overload on things. I am annoyed though because I don't know if it's that I just haven't realized it and it's been doing it or what is, where my computer, the camera is orange. I knew this for a really long time, but I thought maybe on Zoom it wasn't doing it anymore, and no. I mean, right now, I'm gonna show you. If, there. I don't know how well you can see that. But right now, it's not that bad. And it might be the lighting having something to do with it, but it's orange. But for some reason, I feel like I'm the only one that did the dance homework. So last week, what happened was I made a mistake, kind of, but it was one of those mistakes that's good and bad. So what happened was last week, we were doing ballet bar, we start off with bar, because today's a Monday, which is mainly ballet with some jumps and turns, and then some, a combo, and then we always do a warm up and stretch. And I feel like I made a mistake, which was we were doing ballet bar, and we always do center and ballet bar. So center meaning we don't use the bar, and then we use the bar for ballet bar. And so but last week I made the mistake. We had just finished doing ballet bar, and so I put in the chat, I'm gonna do it for homework, just so I could in my head I'm thinking I'm just gonna do the ballet bar stuff for homework because I love dance homework and I love working on it and pushing it. I need to go get another piece of paper because unless I actually can use the back. I'm gonna go outside get one. 1 second, I forgot a piece of paper, and I'm gonna have a piece of paper to get dance homework. Okay, I'm back. Got an ink pen and a giant stack of paper. Sorry, I had to get that real quick because last week we were given a lot of dance homework and I wrote it down and that really helped. So, what I mean was that last week, what happened was, I'm about to get to. I basically thought, oh, I'll just do the ballet part for homework, some good dance homework, and because she didn't assign us any, and then she read it and went like our ballet teacher, she read it and she went like, good job, Lala. And it's always important to do what you can for dance homework, and to work on it when you can. So, whatever you have time to work on from like the class today, and that's gonna be your dance homework. And I'm like, that's bad on my end because that's a lot of dance homework. Because I'm the type that I pretty much have a lot of freedom. I don't have a very busy schedule. I do kind of, but that involves just dance, like dance and stuff. And so, dance kind of is the main part of my schedule, that filming, and filming is the thing that can be done. I really like filming. It's one of the things that is fun, but also I don't have to do it at a certain time. I can do it whenever throughout my day. And so, we had like a giant, and by giant I mean it's literally right here, all of this dance homework. And I feel like, so that was my mistake, was because it's a lot of dance homework to get done in a week. I mean, if it was 2 or 3 weeks, or maybe a month, I would be like, okay, that's pretty good, But it's not, it's 1 week. I love these point shoes. I love the detail on the bottom and stuff. And yeah, it's so detailed and pretty. And it gives me a challenge. So yeah, that was last week's mistake. And so I had to grab a pen and some papers. I had a pen in here, but then Sam decided to come back here and kind of get a hold of it and pretty much destroyed it. So I had to get a new pen. And I had to get some paper because in case we get more dance homework and in case it's a lot of it, because I found when it's 1 or 2 things and I can remember it pretty easy, but when it's more than that, I feel like I like to write it down just so I can make sure that I don't forget anything and I succeed. And I feel like I'm the only one that did it because no one else put in the chat anything about dance homework. No one else seemed I kind of like dance homework, And when she said that, I was kind of watching closely to the screen, and so many people, their faces changed and kind of everyone had a face that kind of went what did this person get us into? like no one seemed thrilled about. I think there were 2 or 3 other people that seemed thrilled or like seemed like okay with it. They were like, okay, this could be good. And now I'm like excited, you know. I got a bottle of water because I stay hydrated, like, you know, that's important. But right now, life update is kind of not much. One thing that I am going to tell you that involves stretching, I'm not going to show you because it's kind of hard to do in point shoes with the multi-loop stretching band. And usually I do like letters B and C, one on one side and the other on the other side. And I work on my splits, but I always take my stretching band and figure out whatever loops make it like to where I can kind of get my legs to go straight on the ground, like nice and straight, but it takes a little bit of force, you know. Like a little bit of force, but I can do it and it doesn't like hurt too much. You know, just a little bit of force. I'm starting to think that my camera has always just been kind of slightly orange, like have a light orange tint. Like you can still see like and be able to be like, oh, this is this like what is what color, but you get like a slight orange tint, so it looks like the lighting is bad and looks like I'm kind of like orange. It's not that bad, and we did try fixing that, and we don't know how to. So if you ever have that issue with your computer, your iPad, your tablet, whatever, your phone, like any device or anything, and you wanna like you basically like have had that issue and you figured out how to fix it, please go ahead and tell me on Instagram how to fix it and I'll see if maybe it works. You know, because that's always helpful. Like we can help each other with situation. And in return I'll give you some I'll let you like come up with like a video idea if you want and like if I can do it, I'll do it. It's just gotta be like family friendly, can't involve spending money, and also like no bad words or like anything like that. You know, like we're family friendly. So right now I'm waiting on Dance at 4:17, and I've been waiting for a little while, but I don't mind because I'm filming this. For me, I feel like staying healthy. I like filming like workouts and stretch routines because I feel like if I don't, and this is true, usually if I don't film it, it doesn't get done. And so it's nice being able to upload these vlogs. And today I'm gonna set a goal, 2 goals. We're gonna set a couple goals, which is unfortunately you will not be able to see because I'll be in dance. But my first goal is gonna be, I want to really let go and show you that I love dance because last week that was something that I got nailed pretty hard for, and so did a bunch of people, which was that we weren't letting go with our face and showing that we love dance, and I just really don't want to be nailed again, and I feel like I am definitely improved, and I feel like on Wednesday, and I pretty much did that pretty good, but it still wasn't fully there. Like, for the most part, like, you would see me with a smile on my face for a lot of it, but then there was still no time when my face would just go back and be boring. Like this. Like very boring, like nothing going on my face, and that's not good. And ignore that, but like, I just did that. But I feel like I want to like have a smile on my face or something that shows I love what I do and I'm loving that I'm here. And then that can be my first goal, because last week me and a lot of dancers really got nailed hard for that. Like literally, she went like she literally straight up, this was her words. Or do you want to be here? Do you love dance? And because right now I'm getting nothing from your face. If you want to be here and you love dance and you want to dance, show me that. Show me that with your face. Smile. Laugh. Like, give me some sort of facial expression that shows that you're having fun and that you love dance and you want to be here, So yeah, those were her words. Her exact words, word for word. And the second goal I'm creating is I want to really step up that confidence on the leaps and turns, because we do have jumps and turns later on. Because I have always been really confident, and before I was over the top confident in my jumps and turns, because because my dance teacher from the Civic Center that I used to see said that I had professional level jumps and turns, like leaps and turns. And that made me really happy, and I always been really confident on that. But then for a while I started falling out in my turns. I started becoming a little bit of a hot mess on my turns and my jumps. And I feel like since then I wouldn't say that I'm not confident, because I am pretty confident on them, but it definitely lost a little bit of the confidence. So now I'm like an average confident person. Like someone that's not over the top confident like up here, but also not down here. Like they have some confidence, but it's not the most confident, person. And I will work on that. So that's my second goal. My third goal is I want to, hopefully, this one's probably not going to happen. And my goal is to get, a quarter of an inch higher in, my leg hold or my tilt, because to show a little bit more flexibility. That would be nice, but that probably won't happen. And I just want to let go and really take it for the fullest. And my biggest goal is I want to try not to seem crazy tired, because I usually am that person that, we get going and I'm loving it, but then at some point I start, feeling tired, and I start, it starts getting up in my head, and that's not good. So yeah, some goals. So I'm excited. I'm gonna end this in a few minutes with video, because sometimes they'll hop on here 2 or 3 minutes before, and it's currently 4:23, almost 4:24. Yeah. So right now my life update is dance is becoming a priority, and I'm loving it, but there's things that could be worked on. So right now I'm just really happy. Right now I'm not really happy, but I mean is I'm kind of a mixture of things. Yes, I miss my crush. That's true. I'm working really hard on a music video, because I'm planning it. I decided that this time, because I don't really plan out it. So there's gonna be some hip hop, and in it there's gonna be some hip hop. There's gonna be some Star's gonna come back for like a scene. And there's gonna be some ballet and technique, and I feel like it showcased so much and character. Cause I get to play like a zombie, sort of like dead person. I don't know what it is. It's a mixture of like a dead person and a zombie, and then like some other, it's just something. And then I also get to showcase a fabulous song, and I get to play myself, which I love playing myself. I feel like playing characters for me is something that I always have had fun with. Like, I always had fun with playing characters, I still do. But I feel like there's dancers that are more confident playing a character and they love playing a character more than themselves. I gotta go.